Hi, I'm Ashley. Do you love the look of circles and curves in your sewing projects like apple core, Junker's path, or making yo-yos, but have avoided them because they're too time-consuming or difficult to make? Well, that's about to change, because today I'm going to show you how to use the OLFA Rotary circle cutter that makes cutting circles quick and easy. Just like this. It really is that fast and easy, so put your coffee cups or bowls away, because as you can see, tracing and templates are not required. There are three main parts to the OLFA circle cutter. The first is the 18mm rotary blade. It is the same blade as the little OLFA 18mm rotary cutter. This blade is little but is still very sharp, so it does have a blade guard on it. Squeeze the black handles and pull up to expose the blade, then squeeze the handles and push down to cover the blade with the blade guard. The second part of the circle cutter is the pivot point. Remove the safety cap and place here for storage. Then twist this knob to adjust the pivot point for the appropriate size of circle you would like to make, anywhere from 1.5 inches all the way up to 8 3/4 inches and any size in between. I like to use the lines on my rotary mat to help me measure. The distance between the blade to the pivot point is 1/2 the width of the finished circle. So for a 6-inch circle, I would measure 3 inches from the blade to the pivot point. The third part of the OLFA rotary circle cutter is the ratchet wheel handle. This works much like a ratchet tool you may have used at home. To make your circle, you don't need any stabilizer, just press your fabric and lay it flat on your mat. Position your circle cutter so that the blade is in the 7 o'clock position. Grasp the ratchet wheel firmly with one hand. Rotate in a clockwise direction, applying gentle downward pressure all the way around. You can see the ratchet wheel is allowing my wrist to stay in a comfortable position. The motion is a lot like stirring a pot of soup. Let me show you again. Now if you notice the fabric beginning to move or bunch a little bit, just ignore it. It will self-correct. And if you're worried that you missed a few threads, just go around again. There is a little bit of a learning curve with this tool and you might want to take some time to practice. I recommend starting with the larger circles as those can be a little bit easier to manage. When doing the smaller circles, you may just need to adjust your technique a little bit. Still begin in the 7 o'clock position and rotate forward. Then ratchet back, rotate forward, and ratchet back. And you're going to continue this motion all the way around the circle. You'll notice that this is still a one-handed operation. You can also use your OLFA circle cutter to make curves, for example, with Junker's path. Take your circle cutter, adjust the size of your circle as needed. You're going to place the pivot point in the corner of the square and rotate through. You can also use your circle cutter to make curves. Again, we're going to adjust the size of our circle as needed, place the pivot point at the edge of the circle, and we're just going to rotate through the middle. And now you have leaves or a moon for applique. To change the blade in your OLFA circle cutter, grasp the blade post and pull back on the blade lock. Remove the blade post. You're going to remove your used blade and replace with a new sharp OLFA blade. You're going to reinsert the blade post into the cutter and push back on the blade lock. And now you're all set and ready to go. Now you're ready to start making easy circles quicker than ever. Visit olfa.com for product information, tips, and tons of free project ideas. And you can find OLFA Creates on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date on the latest news and connect with other quilters. Thanks for watching.